Zone, can you hear the gameplay audio? Nice.
Alright, best of luck, guys. Alright, both players just getting ready to play their sets. Game 1 is back at Stadium 2. But I mean, I'm not really surprised at this point. I'm not too sure what's the set record between both players here. I'm not too sure if Robbie has won a set against Zone before or not, so I would expect Zone to win in general, but who knows? Maybe Robbie will make this a very difficult set for Zone to overcome.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, very bread and butter start for Zone in general with a character like Politina. Robbie deciding to play a bit slow there, not aggressively rolling back onto the stage. Wants Zone to really play a guessing game, I feel. Which is a pretty good idea, actually. Some players in general, they're not prepared to be that patient at times in certain situations. As a Paul run into the explosive flame. Robbie did well to space himself away from... Ooh, unfortunate for Robbie, but Air/Slash coming to the aid, especially with the boss of Monado. Robbie trying to short up Monado, but with a character like Politina, who can quickly attack Shock before this Monado comes out. This is what I feel can make this matchup difficult for Shock in general. But I still think it's a somewhat even matchup. Maybe 55-45 to Politina, I believe. Nope, Zone's respecting the shield Monado, not aggressively going in all the time. That's good to see. And I really respect and I really like Zone's patient play as well. Doing really well to reading Robbie's style of play, essentially. So a bit fortunate to land just in time with the fast falling net to not get hit by... Was it a forward smash or an aerial? I don't know. What I do know is that Zone has an early 2-stock advantage. And Zone will be in no rush at all. Maybe he will be with that smash up tilt coming out from Robbie very quickly. Oh, Zone. There you go. He's managing to not allow Robbie to quickly build up damage on him with Buster Monado. Robbie doing well here. He's got Zone under trouble. Tried to read his get up option from the ledge before thinking that Zone was going to try to land on the platform via warp cancelling. Robbie's spacing is getting better. But Robbie's disadvantage against Zone could do some working here. I feel like both players, they're pretty much even in terms of patient play, with Zone maybe the slight advantage of the two. Robbie trying very hard to make Zone panic in that situation. Now, so may look like he's relaxing too much now, but I feel like he's in a mindset that he feels he can, because he knows he doesn't have to try too hard, and that eventually the winning opportunity, like that back air, will come. So that's 1-0 to Zone.
Too bad for you.
I think my prediction would be a 3-1 win to Zone. I think Robbie will take a game on Zone. We'll just have to see if that happens.
Start battle.
Sorry? DC. Okay, sorry. That's fine.
Robbie's just testing his controller, so this is not game 2.
Hero. Three, two, one, go!
Speed. Jump. Smash. Speed. Jump.
Game. Hero wins.
So as it turns out, Robbie's Pro Controller he was using is starting to become somewhat faulty. Hopefully that won't cause problems in for the set. I think he did just switch to another Pro Controller. Let's hope that stops any potential disconnects for Robbie. So Town and City is Robbie's counter pick. That was actually a very nice aggressive approach from Zone, warp cancelling the lower platform Town and City to quickly get in. And once again, Zone playing the patient game more. And I say that because of his ways of slowly approaching towards Robbie. Oh my goodness, don't... Oh, I thought that spelled disaster for Robbie. That auto radical just caught him before he snapped the ledge. But he's still alive. Albeit with a big deficit in terms of percentage. Quite simply, we're watching a scenario of the hunter catching... Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Pardon me. But no, Robbie's just doing all the hard work right now. Zone is feeling very relaxed. I can definitely tell from in terms of playstyle. And also a bit of a body language I'm seeing from Robbie. From what I can see from a glimpse now and then. But Robbie is slowing but the pace of the game is slowing down. That can benefit Robbie to slowly make his way back, which he has been doing, so that's good to see. That's a very nice warp recovery. Sorry, recovery onto stage, utilizing warp. I was just uncertain if it was a warp cancel or not. Ah, very clever. Directional air dodge onto the platform. And Zone eventually found an explosive flame to take out Robbie's first stock, but Robbie is making a good comeback here in terms of staying in touch with Zone in the neutral. Zone had no intangible frames, but Robbie just couldn't find a down air spike to end Zone's first stock. Oh, Zone. That is unfortunate though. He didn't think he was going to get hit by the forward smash because, you know, it did look like Robbie threw down early, but yeah. I just don't know why that worked. I guess the forward smash Bernardo Rod's hitbox seems to have a bit of a losing effect that Zone was just unfortunate to run into. That's my best assumption from that situation. Very close and tight from both players there. Bit of argy-bargy. Everyone just dodging their attacks so fast and only just in time. Robbie, though, is starting to punish Zone's options, which is in contrast to the first game, essentially. But that was a well-timed up air in a scenario that Robbie would probably not anticipate it coming out. Good run away from Zone. Did not stay up close to Robbie, because there was a danger of getting caught by the smash air slash. Just surviving. Very fortunate for Zone. Robbie just wants Zone's second stock to disappear. Found it eventually after 3 back air attempts. Kind of like a 3-strike system. Strike 3 and you're out. Robbie is certainly looking better than he did in game 1. Especially trying to understand Zone's options when he's up close to him. And sort of his get-up options as well. But as I say that, he still has a deficit to climb from for percentage. And floats right into the explosive flame. Pretty sure almost everyone has done that before. No, I'm definitely going to ask why that forward smash worked earlier. Again, my best assumption is that there is a lasting effect on Shulk's forward smash that Zone just happened to run into, I think. Zone counterpicking Hero. Now, I've never seen Zone use Hero before in brackets, so I'm very interested to see how he plays him. And so far, he's doing a very good job in neutral with Hero in general, not heavily relying on command list. And when he does use it, he's in fairly good distance from Robbie, so he can utilize it. People are starting to gather up here a little, watching Zone's Hero in action. Why wouldn't they? And I still feel Robbie is somehow struggling to contest with Zone in neutral, even with a character that I think some consider to have a bit of a weak neutral play. I think it just goes to show that no matter what character you play as, if you have good fundamentals, that can go a long way for you. I don't think Robbie was going to fall for that whack. So, the pace is still slow, but Zone is in control of the pace of the game. Oh. Didn't want to risk Hocus Pocus. I fully understand that. And Hero, one of those characters that can go so low and recover very high. So that can help in mixing up recoveries. And a well-timed zoom coming out from the first use of command list off stage. It's done nothing for him because he took a gamble to platform camp a little. Oh, he landed a whack! Oh my goodness! But I mean, Robbie was at death percent. It doesn't matter. Respect Robbie's patient play when Zone was by ledge. There we go. Robbie's starting to really take advantage of one of the areas that Hero is somewhat weak in. However, Zone is timing Hero's attacks well to rack up a lot of damage. Oh no. No, I did see Zone nod his head. He didn't want to use Magic Burst. And because he used Magic Burst, he lost all his MP. However, Robbie is not adding a lot of pressure onto Zone. So his MP is rising back up very quickly. Oh, just managing to end his second stock. Good job to Robbie though, putting out shield. Didn't want to take a gamble to just quickly recover. No point using heal. Okay, another whack. I don't think we're going to see two in a single game. But Zone is really trying to abuse command list here. And once again, he's really hoping that Robbie is going to get that desperate to approach him. But the thing is though, is that Zone is in disadvantage by a stock. It's Zone who has to work hard now to approach. Well-timed back here. This could be troublesome for Hero, but nope. Zone makes it back very nicely. The Zone is running away from Robbie more. That's just... Oh. Nope. Again, I saw Hocus Pocus, but he's not taking the risk of Hocus Pocus. And unfortunately, Hero doesn't really have a throw that kills, I believe. I could be wrong. Because again, we don't really see Hero playing competitive play that often. That was a very nice, well-timed back air once again from Zone. Seems to be timing that well. Maybe a bit fortunate in some scenarios. Accelerate, acting like the Speed Bernardo of Shulk. And he was able to just move around the air so much. But once again, Hero, in this matchup in particular, is struggling to contest with Shulk when he's utilizing his short and full-up aerials. That goes the shield just at the wrong time. Good jump ledge and a very nice parry. What a parry! How often do you see a parry like that to be awarded the stock? Well, Zone gave it a try with the Hero. I actually did see Zone winning that game. I'm not gonna lie, but I got to applaud Robbie though because he played the matchup correctly. Oh, don't do it, Zone. He's still gonna go Hero. I guess Zone is looking for a challenge. That's what I'm gonna say. Or maybe this is his way of trying to make a tournament set entertaining. And hey, fair play to him. Everyone is free to do what they like. And if a particular playstyle you play as helps you win games, what's stopping you from doing it? Losing my words a little there. Okay, once again, Robbie is playing this matchup correctly in terms of taking advantage of Hero's weakness in terms of neutral play. Ooh, bit unlucky by Zone. Went too aggressively to cover Robbie's get-up option on the ledge. Bit of a standoff now. Zone slowly but surely working his way in. To be honest, I kind of do see Robbie approaching too aggressively and getting hit by another whack. Again, very good recovery from Zone. He saw that Robbie was going to do an air slash facing the direction of the blast zone. This is an even game so far. That's Zone probably didn't want to recover like that. Oh my goodness, the oh, Robbie, is that sign of cockiness? Sorry, cockiness. I wonder. I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize if I didn't. I just hope Robbie isn't getting too greedy. That's a better way to put it. And you know, I just wonder, with this momentum that Robbie is building up here, even if Zone switches back to Palutena for Game 5, the last 2 games that Robbie could potentially take could be enough to help him overcome Zone even. And come out as a 3-2 winner. Oh! No command list for Zone. 2-stock disadvantage. This now spells Game 3. Oh no, but Robbie messes up on down air spiking Zone there. And you know what? One landing of Whack will be enough to somewhat reset the neutral if RNG is on Zone's side. So waited as long as he could, but got up just at the wrong time. So Game 5. Zone may be laughing, but you know, I would be feeling a bit tense if I was him. And yes, there is the Palutena, but you know, with the last 2 games going to Robbie's side, as well as being able to aggressively approach Zone and add a lot of pressure to him, I won't be I kind of do slightly favour Robbie now in terms of winning. Unless Zone proves me wrong here. Lovely time parry for an air slash. And air slash is again in neutral. Oh, but that was a good call out though from Zone. Oh no, the wind box kills him! Oh dearie, dearie, dear me. Robbie needs to take out his first stock fast. Zone continues to build up his wall of auto radicals and explosive flames there a little bit. Now trying to worm his way through to Robbie's approach options. I'm now starting to wonder if Zone intentionally went hero in the last 2 games to really throw off Robbie in terms of him feeling too relaxed out there. That kind of mind game can work, you know, but Robbie is doing a good job here. He's taking advantage of the momentum he has found in the last 2 games against Zone's hero. And if Robbie can get some hits with Buster Monado, rack up some very nice, nifty damage very quickly. Could spell trouble for Zone. Not quite the stock, just air dodges. The explosive flame. Try to read his get up option, but good job on Zone from escaping from that disadvantage. Don't want to get hit by too many Buster Monados. Oh, found a jab, but Robbie finding more Buster Monado hits. This is what I'm talking about. Zone already up to 60%. Robbie now at 200%. Is Zone going to struggle to take his second stock? The patience from Zone, highly respectable. But Robbie now edging forward in this set in terms of momentum and advantage. Alright, Zone eventually finds a back air, but at 92%, Robbie More or less just needs to find a smash Monado attack, smash attack, or even an air slash by ledge. Yeah, air slash by ledge. The smash is gone for now. Robbie needs to control the pace of this game if he wants to give himself any chance of winning this. Oh, he just caught Zone there with the warp. But could not find a grab there on Zone. I love the directional air dodges mix-ups from Robbie. But that's a free attack. And Shield Monado, very weak, not going to kill. Ooh. But then again though, Zone forced Robbie to go back at shield so that Zone did not get down air spike because he had no intangible frames grabbing the ledge. What a well-timed parry once again from Zone. Oh, and that is it. Alright. Zone did win. 3-2. Oh my goodness, that is loud. But again, I really do question why he went hero for 2 games in a row. But nevertheless, he is through to winners finals.